The ultimate goal is actually a working base on the moon, because all kinds of experimentation that is not allowed on Earth will be allowed on moon, or at least nobody will stop you, such as nuclear rocket engines, which are really dirty and nobody will want them here. But it's okay for moon, and it's a great launching point for the rest of the solar system. I started on this, I was really scared, and I thought, if I won't do it, who's going to do it? There are not too many people crazy enough as myself. Maybe 5, maybe 10 in the whole world.
Wow, that sounds pretty ambitious, doesn't it? But why the Valley? Nadir comes from Russia, and it took him a lot of effort to relocate to California.
Investors will not look down on you if you are in a t-shirt versus that you're in a business suit. You don't have to be a 50-year-old professional to start a company. You can be a 20-year-old dreamer. If mankind was some kind of a simple organism and it just started becoming conscious, Silicon Valley would be its nerve center that will eventually become a brain. That's how I feel about it.
Nadir has crystal clear ideas about what to do with his company. Maybe this is one of the reasons why Tim Draper decided to support him. Tim is one of the most well-known investors here, and he recently founded Draper University, a new school that teaches people how to turn their passion into successful companies. After a beautiful car ride to San Mateo, we had a quick chat with Charlie, program manager at Draper University, about what really makes Silicon Valley such an amazing startup paradise.
I come from New York, a place where I really see finance being the main driver. You know, the economy's over there. When you graduate university, people go after those jobs, they're safe. But when you come to Silicon Valley, the energy that exists here, it's intoxicating. And it's because you're not sitting behind a desk from 9 to 5. You're going after what you want to go after. And it is about meritocracy. Do you have an idea? Can you do it? Can you put together the right team? Anybody is going to listen to you. It doesn't matter if you're 16 years old, or if you're 35, or if you're 70 years old. If you can do that, people will listen to you. And we really see that through passionate people. That's what I love about this place. It's that we can put all these different people, no matter where you're from, how old you are, into the same room. They can talk to each other because they all know that at the end of the day, they can go after whatever they want, and they're not chained to anything. They're just going to follow their hearts.
It doesn't matter if your name is Jeremy, Hon, or Nadir. Not even what you wear or what car you drive. Here in the Valley, the only things that matter are what you want to do and how you are doing it. How Jeremy successfully invited top executives to co-teach coding classes with him, or how Nadir made his dream of building rockets a reality, are just some of the examples of how the local mindset and supportive attitude could make the difference between something you believe is impossible and making it happen. We met Eric Simmons in front of the beautiful Apple store in Palo Alto. He accepted our interview even though he didn't know us very well. When he said he lived in a hacker house, we knew we couldn't miss going there.
It was the first office of our first company. And so what ended up happening is we ended up, we had a lot of extra room, and so we started letting other people live in the house. For us, I mean, the advantage was, one, our rent was cheaper because other people were paying for rent. But two, we just had a whole bunch of bright people, all continually hanging out with us and seeing what we were working on. And so, we became friends with them, and a handful of them ended up working with us on various things. And yeah, now it's it's kind of like a real community now. But yeah, so Tim Cook lives on our street. He's 4 or 5 houses down or something like that.